All right, here I go. Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie Fuss. I'm 25 years old and I'd like to share my story with you. It's pretty crazy that I'm walking out of that building right there on a beautiful day at Penn State University. At 25 years old, I am just beginning my life and beginning my journey with Advocare. 2 years ago, my high school cheerleading coach shared an opportunity with me, and I never ever would have guessed that in just 2 short years I would be leaving Penn State University, a job that I truly love so much, recruiting students and serving as an academic advisor. I'd like to share my story with you to serve, hopefully, as an inspiration to you as you're beginning your Advocare journey. Just a little bit about how I got started and really the power of this vehicle when you just decide, that decided heart to just go above and beyond to invest in others. 2 years ago when Shannon first introduced this opportunity to me, I said no. I was very skeptical and hesitant, and she was very persistent. She waited a few months and followed up, and the fortune is definitely in the follow-up. That time I said yes, and she told me that I could get a discount if I got someone else on board with me, and I thought, okay, this will be great. I can hide behind my little sister's need for weight loss, and no one will say, Steph, why are you doing the 24-day challenge? You don't need to lose weight. So I jumped on board the challenge, and right when I did, I signed up as a discount member. I got a challenge for me and for my sister. And before I began, I posted a status on social media that said, on April 6th, I'm taking on a challenge to get healthier on the inside and out. If you're interested, please let me know. And I had a ton of people say that they felt the same way I did and they wanted to jump on board. So within a week or so, I had reached the advisor level, and Shannon said, Steph, you reached advisor, 40% discount. I said, great, what's that? And I had no clue that, you know, when I logged on my microsite, I had earned $719. That was my very first paycheck. And as a recent college grad, that really changed my life, because I was in over $150,000 of student loan debt. So when I earned that $719, I thought that I could really do a lot with this, but I just didn't know how. So for a year I followed Steph's system, not the success system, and that didn't get me very far. Though I had earned silver in about 3 months, I stayed there, and I saw Shannon, my cheerleading coach, continuing to do what she had done for me all throughout high school, which was teach, train, coach, and mentor others. And I knew that if she could do this, I could. And most importantly, I think the word that's coming to mind is belief. She believed in me before I believed in myself, and she knew that I was meant for more. And I truly am forever grateful for Shannon and for Shannon's persistence and her belief in me, because I would not be where I am today. So I went to Advo Nation in January. She drugged me there and she said, Steph, my husband and I are really on track to help a lot of people, and I think that this could be something that you might be interested in taking another look at. And I went to Advo Nation, and from that moment in January of 2014, I knew that I could truly inspire others, and I could come to Penn State and take over and help as many people as I possibly could. So that's exactly what I did, and I invested at the start of this an hour a day on my lunch break. 1 hour a day, and I built a 9-star Emerald business in the course of, you know, January to now. So it's not about me, you know, this isn't about what this opportunity has done for me. It's about the other people. It's the hope, it's the freedom, it's belief, it's instilling in others the belief that Shannon had in me. And I just walked out of those doors, and I truly feel so many emotions, but I know that this is just the start for my journey, and I'm so blessed and excited to hopefully connect with some of you who you just know deep down that you're meant for more. And sometimes it's so scary to take a risk, but when you have others, goals and hearts and family and futures on your shoulders, there's no other way. There wasn't even a decision. I had to do this, not for me and my family and my future family, but for those who are on our team, our champions, and for those I've yet to meet and impact. I'm so blessed and I'm so grateful for Penn State and for the opportunities I've had here. But most importantly, I am just blessed to be a part of a company where there are no limits. And I want you to know that if I can do this at 25 years old, the possibilities for you are endless. I want you to dream big, put action behind every single goal, be intentional, and let your fear just fuel you. So fear is a good thing. When you are fearful of something, like I am fearful right now, that feeling in my chest, I know that it's okay, because when you're scared and when you have that fear, the best is yet to come. So thank you so much, Shannon Melnick, for believing in me and never giving up. I'm blessed to have all of you in my life, to surround myself by those who just want more and dream more. So if you dream it, you can do it. Thank you so much.